Thank you, Lauren. And I also want to thank Pat Fallon and my fellow co-chair of our Border Security Caucus, Andy Biggs. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. We're here today because Alejandro Mayorkas, Secretary of Homeland Security, has repeatedly violated the oath that he swore, his constitutional duty, and must be held accountable. Over the last year, he has been warned repeatedly to reverse course, and his refusal to do so will no longer be tolerated by the House of Representatives now that we're in the majority. He has perjured himself, lying multiple times under oath, and he continues to do everything in his power to exacerbate this deadly border crisis, as you've heard some of the numbers thrown out today of dead people, dead migrants, dead Americans. Partisanship, I want you to know, partisanship plays no role in today's actions. This is all about negligence and upholding the law. That's what it is. Mayorkas has shown a totally willful disregard for his court orders that he has been receiving from our federal courts. He has dismissed laws requiring the construction of physical barriers along the southern border. He has refused to detain inadmissible illegal aliens, even though he's mandated to do so by law. And in spite of his claim, folks, he has failed to maintain operational control over our southern border. But it's not just that. Think about the hundreds of families who today will be told that their loved one overdosed and died because of fentanyl poisoning that was smuggled through and across our southern border. Think about the hundreds of migrants being assaulted, raped, and killed on their journey to and across the border today as we speak. I've seen the cartels rape trees. I've seen them decorated with the undergarments of young victims, and I can tell you it is nauseating to behold. Think about how those 50 migrants felt in my state in that big truck. 50 migrants. How did they feel as they suffocated in the back of a tractor trailer in the sweltering San Antonio heat? Think about the mourning of loved ones of the 20-year-old young lady, an autistic lady from Maryland, our neighboring state here, who was raped and murdered, strangled by an MS-13 gang member that this administration had released into the country just months before. And I would remind you that this murderer was a UAC, an unaccompanied child, but an unaccompanied child who was an MS-13 member and who was very capable of carrying out a heinous atrocity like that. The consequences of Mayorkas' actions are lengthy, they're serious, and they're tragic. And folks, he must answer for them all, and he must be impeached. And with that, I would like to introduce my friend from Virginia, Representative Bob Good.